Okay, my t-shirt says rowing, and this is just a reminder. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Laugh it up, slap your ass, and give some self-esteem. Okay, self-esteem. So where are we going? Life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat. Life is but a dream. So what do you do with dreams? Mostly we forget about our dreams. Occasionally you'll have a good memory of what happened in your dream, whether it was a good, bad, or indifferent. In other words, your memory is really good. Most of the time we forget about our dreams within about a minute or two of waking up. It's hard not to slurp your coffee when you think it's hot. What else is it hard to do? It's hard to explain to human beings about the nature of their ego. Why? Well, I don't see on Netflix, or maybe I do. It's just that humans are used to other humans acting with a heavy ego. What's a light ego? A light ego is someone who has a heavy ego is some people who are they got so much of it. Usually we say, they're full of shit. You're full of shit. And what does it mean? It means your ego is playing ego games. You're lying to me. You're bullshitting me. You're leading me on. You're manipulating me. You've got a hidden agenda. You're like a salesperson. You're looking me in the eye. You're smiling. But you're not smiling for any other reason than I'm going to get a big fat commission check after I sell you X, Y, or Z. So it is all these things. All these things. And what if you were just yourself? I don't know if you can remember when the last time you were just yourself. Who on this planet is just themselves? Do 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 do. Okay, players, we're looking for your answer. Who on this planet is just themselves? Number one answer. Babies. Babies are themselves. They're not pulling the wool over your eyes. If they're crying, it means they're hungry. They need their diaper change. Or maybe they got gas and they need to be burped. That's it. And what is the happiest thing on the planet? The smile of a baby. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't give you the authentic smile of a child. I can't do it. But you know, when you see, I don't know what age they start smiling for real, but when you see that smile, it lights you up inside. People see in their pets what they see in those little infants that start to smile. They love their pets. Nothing is more heartwarming than people and their pets. Because pets are all about unconditional love. And that's what you feel with the baby. Unconditional love. So, if you can't feel the same way about other people, and I told you I can't feel the same way about other humans that I feel like when I'm looking at a baby smiling, or a dog with its wagging tail, wanting to go and play fetch or something. So what is it? Hello, I have a heavy ego problem. Because the ego is what gets between us. The ego is full of, I already told you, full of shit. What else is it full of? It's full of stories. It's full of information. Row, row, row your boat. Now, if we're having a dream, life is but a dream. What kind of dream are we having? Rowing our boat around right now. We're having a dream of separation. Why do I say separation? Because that's what it is. I'm in a body. You're in a body. And we're separate. What if we had a new dream? What if we had a new dream? What would the new dream look like? Do you know ocean spray? I don't mean like cranberry juice. Ocean spray. So if you've got a strong wind blowing across the ocean, strong wind blowing across the ocean, and the ocean's getting big waves. And at the top of each wave, you get that spray. It's like little mist, beyond mist. It's like little spray. It's more than mist, it's spray. And the dream that we're having, this dream of separation, is I'm a droplet of spray on top of the ocean, and I'm looking at you, and you're a droplet of spray on top of the ocean. And we're being blown along by the strong wind. And I look at you and I go, well, that's a separate piece of spray from me. I'm my own droplet, and you're your own droplet. My body is a droplet of spray, and your body is a droplet of spray. And we're having a separate existence. 10 seconds later, what happens? The spray, through gravity, drops down, and it lands where? It lands into the ocean. And what happened to you? You, the droplet, that's a form, have returned to the ocean. Are you a separate thing now? You rejoined the ocean. You rejoined the ocean, and you are not a separate form anymore. You are one with the ocean. I didn't invent this. Many people use this analogy. It's a very good analogy. When are we going to return? People say, well, I'm going to have to die. My body's going to have to die. And then I don't know what's going to happen, but maybe we're going to return to spirit form or something. No, because I said form. It's hard to kind of picture this dream. Returning to what? Well, it's just the ego. The ego takes the fact that you are apparently running around here as a human form. And then it builds a lot of stories about how you and I are separate. So, we need a dream that's not that. I don't know how to tell you, but you ain't going to be able to have any more help other than this idea of spray on the ocean. Because even when that spray is individual droplets, it's still water. It's seawater. And it has a form, a droplet form, but it's seawater. It's two bits of seawater looking at each other. But it's the same thing. So by analogy, what can we say about us? What is our aspect of ourselves that is the same as that seawater in the analogy? Consciousness. You and I are consciousness. And ego says we are separate consciousness. The real truth is there is consciousness. And we are not separate in the consciousness. But that's all I have. It's time to go. I gotta go.